Hello everyone, welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. Today is Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2025, 9:15 a.m. Mountain Time right now, which is past 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Market is trading very tightly today near neutral zone. Nasdaq's up zero point 0.1, Dow is up a little bit more, zero point 0.4, S&P is up zero point 0.2. Volume is super low today. Again, it's gonna be a half day session. Okay, yeah, not much news happening. Again, market will be closing early. Stocks on the move also very low this morning. Like the volume is just not there. And we only see a few stocks here, still showing up here. So I'm gonna go to my stock list just to before we do that, let's look at the index here. Here's QQQ ETF here, Nasdaq 100. We've been going up nicely, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days now. Um, which is a good trend. We're holding up above the short-term moving average line right there. Um, I mean, I don't know if I should complain or not, but um, when you have 5 up days and we are still under the trend line, to me that's not a good thing. It means that this uptrend might be just temporarily, but I don't want to again put a downer on this just because we haven't surpassed the previous downtrend line. But I just want to cautious that this downtrend line could be the resistance level, and but we still independent formation here as we get stuck on this pendant formation here. So we have the channel lines at the top and we have the channel line at the bottom, and we could be trading right now. We're closer to the top than the bottom range, so that's the good sign. But if we do come out, then that will be bullish, right? Because we will be getting closer to the previous high. So that's Nasdaq 100. Again, let's just quickly look at intraday. I mean, it is moving up very slowly, but not by much, right? Like it's like just a couple points here. Um, Again, trading really tight. So that's what it is. That's Nasdaq 100. Let's go to SPY. This one is also looking better because it's trading at the top channel line, and also it's near the previous all-time high. We actually at that number right now, 689.70. Yesterday, I think it was at a closing high. So that's a good news. Like it seems that we hovering the highs at the highs, and we don't have any pressure or whatsoever at least at this moment. So we'll see whether we can decisively pass this trend line. That's what we want to see, and not just linger around the previous high, because many tops also form near the previous high. So that's the reason, like, just because it's near the highs of last time doesn't mean this is a good thing. Sometimes it can be a trap, especially after it breaks out of this line, and then you think, oh, everything's good, right? Technically, everything looks good. I'm gonna power in, and then you could get trapped, and then it start falling hard, right? So we don't want to see that in the new year, especially. There could be some sell-off due to tax deferrals and so forth. I'm not sure, but we won't know until it happens, right? But I'm pretty sure there will be turbulence in the new year. Usually that's what happens. Anyhow, that's fine. Let's go to Dow. Dow, it's up 0.4%. It's definitely looking on the chart. It looks pretty good, because it's bouncing from the moving average at the bottom channel line here. And this one looks a lot better than the other index because this was one of the index that made new high while the other index was, still trying to recover. So this, it shows some relative strength right here. But recently we pulled back, but now it's starting to bounce again. So maybe we could have a new momentum here. So that's a good. All right, let's go to Russell, very similar chart, right? We have strong momentum a few weeks ago, and then we start to pull back. Now the problem with this is you can see the RS line actually making new low yesterday. So even though the index didn't make new low, but the relative strength make new low. So I don't really like seeing that just because Russell has been underperforming other index, at least in the last few weeks now. And today, again, it doesn't bounce much. You know, you have Dow bouncing, but Russell is not bouncing. So again, I think there is some uncertainty to the interest rates. That's probably why Russell is behaving like this at this moment. So yeah, again, I think this is not a good sign, at least at this moment, because it's not falling down, it's not bouncing near the 10-day, and we got, pushed back down very quickly when we try to bounce out of that short-term moving average. So anyhow, but we'll watch and see. Let me go to um, IBD 50 innovative ETF here. So it has been bouncing back just like the index. We did find resistance here at the red line. And today there's not much of a bounce at all. So, I mean, again, usually we want to see it hold near the previous resistance level, trading tight here, and then power through. But right now, it seems that it's not even heading back to that line. Again, take it for what it is today because it's a short session, but it's just not, when the market acting strong, you really want to see that momentum carry through. And right now, this index, yes, we have this, few days of really strong move here, but we kind of stall a little bit. Now, it's not, it's nothing negative because it's not like it's coming back down to this line here. This is the 10-day moving up, but you have the 50-day moving down. So again, we're stuck in this pendant formation. Perhaps it can power through it. Again, we won't know until it happens. Okay, going to the some stocks on the move this morning. Let's look at this. So we'll start with the tech first. A-Lab. So A-Lab has kind of crossed this downtrend line. It has crossed above this downtrend line a couple of days ago, Monday. It's been holding tight. That's a good sign since it plowed through it. It hasn't fall back to this short term, this red line here. So that's a good sign actually. Yeah. Momentum continue to make new high. I mean, we again we came back really strong, right? Like this move there, this 1 day big move there, and then we went on and followed through and make new high. So that's very strong. And then we have like MU, SNDK, WDC. Those are all making new you know bouncing pretty strong as well. Let's look at Micron. These are all in the data storage group. Yeah, so you can see it's making nice new high right now. And here's SNDK bouncing back, making new recent high right here. So looking pretty good as well. WDC, this one looked a little bit more volatile and choppy. So it's not as good as the other two for sure. So this one is a little bit lagging, like kind of not moving much relative strength wise. On the retail side, I only saw one stock making a move today. That's real. This one sells luxury goods online, and it's trying to bounce right now, right here. And we're very close to new high. It would be new closing high if we close here at this moment. So that could be a potential setup there. On the industrial side, we have Seco. This is in the pollution control group. We have a huge pullback after a nice run here, and then now we're starting to move again. So liking this pattern here. So here also have a nice run, and then we have a sharp pullback, and right now it looks like it wants to go again. It's holding pretty nice near recent high here, trading very tightly right there. Next we have ESLT. This is aerospace defense. Again, a very strong group performer this year. This one is just hitting new highs every day and trading very tightly. Looks really good. Next we have TTMI. This is in the contract manufacturing group. We have this huge sharp pullback. Um, this is the same group with VRT and so forth. But yeah, it's trying to bounce right now. We'll see if this will work or not. Um, yeah. All right. The health is probably the strongest group sector today. So some of this here, let's start from the top. ASTH. This one is starting to bounce from the bottom, forming, trying to come back on the right side of the base here. Of course, we have the red line coming down. This could be a challenge there, but at this moment, it's looking good. Volume has been picking up on the upside, so that's looking better now. GKOS, this is a very tight trading stock, finding support at this 10-day moving average right there. Um, it doesn't move fast, but it's moving up pretty stable, right? Above the 10 day, so I like the chart. Next we have Iowa. This one came out of this long-term correction, and that's the 200-day line. Um, and it broke out on high volume that day. Really strong move. I think it was like how many percent was that day? I think it was close to 8% move. 12%, yeah, 12% here. And then from there, it's been falling through. And this is a small, um, like $3 stock. So every dime will be quite significant every time it moves. So yeah, just something, maybe it's gonna keep going. I don't know. Next we have LQDA. This one also been trading very tight along the 10-day. Um, let's see that line right there. So it's been, moving nicely along that trend. Then we have MDGL here. It's been pulling back, right here. It's a very nice pullback, I think. It's not a volatile pullback, like very sharp. And we came down below the 21 slightly, and then we bounced. And then from there, we've been, like, we're already making new highs, right? So this is very strong move. Just in 4 days, we are already making new highs. So I like that strength. Okay. The commodities, energy, I think today a lot of them got hammered. After yesterday's nice move. Let's just take a quick look at GLD here, gold. So yesterday we have a huge new hitting new high there on gold, and today we're pulling back. So a lot of gold stocks are pulling back today. It's pretty normal. So I wouldn't be too concerned at this moment, but obviously manage your risk if it does keep coming down. So that's that. We did see one stock which I didn't put down here. That is bucking the trend today. This is in the steel area 80. Oh no, sorry. What was the symbol again? I can't remember now. Yeah, there's a steel stock. That's anyhow. I can look at yeah. I can't remember the symbol. I forgot to track it. Anyhow, let's go to financial. Citigroup continue to rock here. Well, today making another new high. Um, this been a phenomenal stock. Barely challenged the 10-day here. Uh, yeah, it looks really sharp. And but again, today is just in general like there's not much movement. So, but for a stock like this to move today is pretty good. So overall, the market is taking kind of a very mute movement today. So yeah, not much to look at. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a very good Christmas, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you probably on the 26th. Um, yeah, I'm hoping I can do a quick live one in the morning. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good one. Bye.